Happy Wednesday. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. And yes, you are hearing correctly. Crypto is crashing. BTC market is crashing. Bitcoin is officially down 50% from all-time highs. And that is when BTC alone broke below 63,000. Now, if you look at the lows that we've already made today, according to the platform, it shows that it hit lows of 61,476. Now, in this video, I wanted to quickly talk about, well, what can we trade if this sell-off continues? Now, let me make this very clear. If you're incredibly bullish on Bitcoin, if you want to buy Bitcoin, buy it, right? We will talk about that bull case. Obviously, I am not pro Bitcoin. I don't believe in it, never have, never will. With that being said, my main focus for tomorrow, especially with my LPP team, is if crypto and Bitcoin falls below the previous low, right? If we look at the day chart, we can see that previous lows are 60,000. If we break that support, if it's not confirmed yet, if we break that low, I would be more than willing to short MSTR. MSTR or IBIT. Like I said, I do not trade crypto. I don't believe in this space. I think it's not only incredibly speculative, but incredibly manipulative, right? When it comes down to those platforms that promote 40x leverage. With that being said, I think it's important to understand, well, if you want to buy it or if you want to short it, how can you do it? Let's go ahead and quickly talk about it. First, I want to show you that back in 2021, over 5 years ago, Bitcoin's price was 67,000. Now it's 62,000, making it one of the worst investments in the past 5 years you could have made. Ethereum was 1,900. Now it's trading below 1,800 and expected to drop below 1,000 this year. Solana was 141. Now it's trading at below 80. Again, one of the worst investments you could have made in the past 5 years if you didn't take profits was bag holding crypto. It seems like the speculative stock is finally getting caught up. Michael Saylor is currently down over $8.5 billion in unrealized losses. And again, he is the biggest investor in crypto. The thing that I want to remind you is that I've never understood this. He wants to own all of Bitcoin. For what? What exactly does that do for him? If you own all of Apple stock, Nvidia stock, what do you have? If you own all of it, well, at that point, if you own all of that Nvidia, you have a company that produces billions of dollars of revenue. At that point, you have a business and you put yourself as CEO, not only is paying you a salary, but you are earning billions of dollars in revenue. If you own all of Bitcoin, what do you have? Nothing. You just have some code. At the end of the day, crypto has never had any true utility. Like many of you guys know, and feel free to look it up if you didn't, it was originally, I don't want to say founded by, because we don't know that, but one of the early and big investors was Jeffrey Epstein. I don't understand how anyone in their right mind would have ever wanted to back a coin that was literally funded by early investor by one of the biggest pedophiles in U.S. history. It just doesn't make sense to me. But again, if that's up your alley, good for you, I guess. Just then, over $200 billion has been wiped in the crypto market in the past 24 hours. And if you take Tom Lee, these haven't been fully updated. Tom Lee is now down over $9 billion in his Ethereum holding, and Michael Saylor is down over $8.5 billion in his Bitcoin holding. I want to remind you, these are some of the two biggest advocates for the crypto space. They've talked about averaging up as the coin continues to increase in value. How has that played out for them? You could have literally invested in potatoes, and potatoes are worth more now than they were in 2021 instead of Bitcoin. Again, but nonetheless, there is a solid retracement. Now when asking the question, hey, well, what if crypto does find a bottom here? I'm all about, if you want to trade a speculative asset, that's always what I viewed Bitcoin as. How can you buy it without actually buying Bitcoin? First off, the first thing that I would not do is buy MSTR. MSTR calls itself a Bitcoin treasury. It's not. It's a failing software business that dilutes investors and borrows against its shareholders so it could buy Bitcoin. But it began selling Bitcoin, so now it kind of lost its own edge. With that being said, as you know, MSTR has not made new all-time highs since 2024, but Bitcoin has made new all-time highs in 2025. With that being said, if you actually want to gain some exposure in Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin, what can you do? There are actual one-for-one ETFs that you can actually look into. This is just one of them. Feel free to look into anyone that meets your criteria. IBIT, which is an iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, it normally moves one for one with Bitcoin. So if you're thinking about shorting Bitcoin, you can short IBIT on your stock market trading platform that's US regulated instead of those sketchy crypto platforms. Or again, if you're someone like me that just really doesn't like MSTR, and if Bitcoin does break below $60,000 per coin, I believe MSTR at that point can trade below $100 per share, making it more interesting. But again, we'll talk about that a little bit more in tomorrow's live trading session. I just wanted you to understand what you can invest in or short if you believe Bitcoin's price will go up or down. Again, I never view MSTR as a good investment. And there's also BMNR, that is Tom Lee's pretty much Ethereum holding company. It's also just as bad as MSTR. The two that I would avoid. I would be okay with shorting them if you have a higher risk tolerance. I would not care to invest in them. The only one that could make sense if, again, you're bullish on Bitcoin and you want a one-for-one exposure with no leverage, that's where the Bitcoin ETFs are something that I would look into, and that's IBIT. Again, if you guys have any further questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments section or reach out to me via Instagram, which is linked in the description of this video. If you want to join our live trading session tomorrow to watch me short MSTR if Bitcoin breaks below 60,000, that's that second link in the description down below. You guys let me know down in the comment section what you think. Are you bullish or bearish on crypto? Appreciate your time like always. Let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.